Hoy es el día en que los magos invaden internet. Vamos a hacer hechizos. Ok. Me encanta esto. Hoy vamos a jugar Hogwarts Legacy. Si te gusta el video y quieres más, regálame un like mágico y suscríbete. Sin más que decir, comenzamos. A aceptar términos. Bien hecho, has vinculado tu cuenta de Club de Hogwarts. Casa Slytherin, varita, pelo de unicornio, peral de 29 centímetros y 3/4 de ligamento moderable. Tendrás una experiencia de juego personalizada. Además, la máscara de calavera con pico y a la túnica escolar de fan de la casa estarán disponibles en la opción cambiar apariencia del menú equipo. Vale, yo aquí me voy a demorar mucho porque realmente quiero mi personaje muy bien hecho. Volvemos en un segundo. Ok, ya está listo mi personaje. Yo soy chuladito, pero no tanto, pero está bien. Se ve igual a mí, ¿verdad? Me pongo ahí la cara y... Ok. Y empieza tu aventura. Vale, callejón
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Uy, una aparición.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Londres. Menor aparición, pobre cuello que le ha hecho. Warner Bros. Games. Avalanche. Games, Wizarding World.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
Ese soy yo.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
Ranrock.
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe
Oh,
he
son las
is
esas
a
que se pueden ver solo que las personas que hayan
And
muerto.
it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this.
Vale.
It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
¿Qué pasó? Tenemos poderes.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait,
¿Cómo lo hice?
we do.
Hang on!
Dragones. Ok. ¿Qué está pasando?
The key! Give me your hand!
Eso fue muy intenso. Ardillita.
Are you alright?
Au.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
A ver, G para volarte.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
Sa.
Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no
No
idea
podemos
who
ver aún.
created this port key. Or why.
Nah, obviamente. Quiero ver esto de cerca. Wow. Nah, los gráficos. Oh, por Dios, los gráficos. Salmo al exterior.
How
God
far
damn,
did
el
that
trailer.
port key take us?
Farther from London than the
Está
carriage
hermoso.
travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Oh, ya empezamos a correr.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
Sí, ¿dónde
A
está tu
good
esposo?
question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Woo.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey,
¿Me cayó? No, no me
but I
cayó.
am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful
Hogwarts.
magic disappeared
No.
from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it. Excellent!
Ok. Utilizar la cámara para seleccionar algún adjetivo activo. Vale. Uy.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your one works
Está
improving with
genial.
every cast.
Thank you, sir.
¿Para cuándo la abacadabra?
Hi. Will you sleep long or turn short?
Ah, up there.
Ok. Me
We're
encanta
close
esto.
now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself.
El reparo.
Reparo. Almost there.
Uy, eso se nota. Uy, aquí parece que va a haber una pelea.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
El minimapa te muestra los alrededores contigo en el centro. Este es tu objetivo actual. Pulsa y mantén B para acceder a los detalles del objetivo de la misión. B. El profesor Free ya hemos usado un radar para viajar un remoto. Vale.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Ok, ¿qué? Le da su hechizo. Ah.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocked? What's this? Professor Fig!
¿Es Gringotts? Me llama.
Hey, yo!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Pero ahorita ya estaba chico.
¡Epa!
What in Merlin's name?
¿Qué pasó?
Godric's heart.
Where are we?
Oh,
I don't believe it.
sí, es gringo.
Right.
Hello?
Bro, my feet. Oh, you don't like.
Ay, qué feo.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Wait a minute here. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Ya, era un hecho.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay close.
Épico.
After you.
¿Estará aquí la
Keep your
perdición del
hands
diablo?
inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a
También
breath.
muy bien hecho.
A what?
Como la perdición del diablo.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
Del diablo, del ladrón.
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Ah, quería ver más. Cámara 713.
Vault number.
Vault 12.
Cámara 12.
Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Porque nosotros vemos brillo que otros no.
Here we are.
Tan, tan. Siga, profesor.
When was the
No.
last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Tú no eres malo, ¿verdad?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Dijo, ya te volvemos dejando la manita. Dijo,
Professor?
Vale, no se asome.
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Vale, ¿cómo es? Vale. Oh, ok. Vale, muévete.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Rebelio.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
No veo nada más aquí, así que...
Revelio.
No veo nada más. Vámonos.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say.
Revelio.
Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Aquí hago mi casa.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That
¿Puedo
glow
correr?
again.
Sí, puedo correr.
On the floor.
Como cuando caminan.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the
pasó?
glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Yo también lo veo. Bueno, soy yo mismo. Ok.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Es verdad.
When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
O con que así aprendemos los hechizos. ¿Vale?
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Damn, ¿cuántos hechizos?
Expulso!
Vale,
Lumos.
solo tengo el hongo. Rayos.
Confringo!
Ay, no. La Q. Vale, Q. Ya aplasté Q.
Leviosa! Expulso! Confringo!
Ay, no, me voy a morir. Me voy a morir. A ver. Revisa los objetivos para reconocer el camino a seguir. Vale. Ok, pensé que me va a dar. Ahí está. Estoy protegido. Vale, ya estoy entendido. Córrele.
Revelio.
No hay más, ¿no?
Stay close!
Yo vi algo aquí.
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Profesor.
This isn't good.
Lumus.
Where am I supposed to go?
Profesor.
What's happening? The wisps of
Professor!
magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Vale, Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Ok, tú ahí. Se entiende, se entiende. Se entiende. Vale, se entiende lo que hay que hacer.
Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Uy. No, 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 no. No, no pueden conmigo ahora. Toma. Facilito. Q mientras lanza el protego para contraatacar a los enemigos con desmayos y a dejarlos autodios. Los enemigos autodios reciben más daño y se indican con números dorados. Lo que acabo de hacer. Ahí está. Vale. Ah, ya lo entendí. Ay, no, no le di a ese. No tengo, yo quiero más hechizos. Quiero la abacadabra. Ah. Ok. Investigar. ¿Un Félix Felices?
There you are.
Profesor. Por
How
fin.
did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin.
El pensadero de
pensive.
recuerdos.
For viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Ay, cuántos recuerdos me trae esto.
Todo está en su sitio.
El traslador está bien.
Por fin en español, gracias.
No sé si la ruta que hemos creado...
Es imposible de seguir. Solo para alguien que no sea capaz de ver rastros de magia antigua, pero yo puedo.
Tu capacidad para ver lo que
Charles
otros no pueden
Rockwell.
no bastará, Percival.
Grupo.
Estamos confiando a quien se embarque en esta senda poderosos secretos, un saber que otros querrían obtener a cualquier precio.
Sí, y si tenemos razón, Chance, la bruja o el mago que supere estas pruebas demostrará que merece ese conocimiento y la responsabilidad que eso implica.
Hemos hecho lo posible.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Podemos ver magia.
The magic that Miriam had always believed existed,
Somos raros, pero somos únicos.
but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that had been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit
Vale.
Ragnarok.
¿Qué?
And why are you here?
¿Qué, Junior?
No need for that.
Nada.
Just
Kind
give
of.
me whatever it
Tickle
is you
that.
found here and we can let
Oh,
yeah. Okay, Beppo,
bygones
be
be
quiet.
bygones.
Okay.
Sir, they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Me caía
I
bien.
have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here
Nunca.
will be more helpful.
Dale un bueno. Sale. ¿Qué pasó con lo de Donato? No me digas que tengo que pelear contra ese y contra ellos también. Ah, ya, solo es cinemática. Corre. Vete.
I know a way out.
Uy. Corre, anciano.
Oh!
Qué minutos tan
Are you all right?
intensos.
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and
El
the
guardapelo.
path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Me encanta que hayan puesto la canción original así como de fondo. Ahí está. ¡Oh! El tren. De las películas está ahí. Hogwarts Legacy. Oh, ha sido nomás la intro. Vale, en modo de carga tienes las casas.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Ahí está, ya,
Now,
ya mismo,
I
igual
need
que
to
yo.
study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black.
Black. ¡Ah! Tenemos un Black en el juego.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Director, o un Black como director.
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Mi caso, como siempre, llegó tarde para todo. La sala común. Se ve bien. Claramente referencia a Harry Potter.
Professor
O
Weasley,
lo que sea.
we've one more to be sorted.
Pues ahora Weasley. Una Weasley.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Gracias.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
No te entendí nada, pero gracias. Tengo muchas ganas de explotar. Estoy deseando empezar las clases. Ahorita tengo muchas ganas
I'm
de
looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
explorar. Lo siento, lo veo.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. Interesting. We recently learned that you possess a rare ability.
Visión.
Detect a growing sense of ambition.
Ya sabe ya.
Eagerness for power. Makes you belong in Slytherin.
Ceremonia de selección. El sombrero seleccionado tendrá en cuenta tu decisión para destinarte en tu casa. Slytherin. La casa asociada a la astucia, la ambición y la ansia de poder. Perfecto. Aceptar casa.
You belong in Slytherin!
Ahora sí, ya estamos igualitos. Nah, que se vayan los de Gryffindor. Aquí va a liderar
and
Slytherin.
one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
¿Qué?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Me encanta Hogwarts. Qué hermoso está.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Vale, primer día. Y vamos a lanzar unos abacadáveras para todos. Vamos a conocer a nuestro primer amigo, Sebastián Salou. Vale.
Can I help you? Oh, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Fue emocionante.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Me alegra de conocerte, pero tampoco te voy a decir en la cara. Así que no. ¿Qué estabas leyendo mejor?
What book were you reading? A spellbook I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
¿A qué te refieres?
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Vale. Omni's gown.
I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
¿Sospechabas?
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Well?
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Ya sé con quién me voy a juntar. Profesora.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Wow. Ya le salieron todas las páginas.
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Yo quiero hacer eso.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Vale.
This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also
Will
train
Smith.
you to be alert to your surroundings.
Oh, mira, son los polvos. ¿Cómo activo los polvos? Quiero activar los polvos. Por ahora no se puede ver. Colocar. Cofre de la casa. Colocar. No se puede ver aún esas cosas, pero ya sabemos. Mazmorra de Slytherin. Ok.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Página de guía de campo. Recoger. Estatua de Kelpie. Páginas de la guía. Estatua representa el Kelpie, un demonio cambiaformas acuático proveniente de Irlanda y Gran Bretaña, que suele adoptar la forma de un caballo de larga crin. El Kelpie más grande del que se tiene constancia es el monstruo del lago Ness, en Escocia. ¿Se aprende algo nuevo? Acabas de desbloquear un desafío de guía de campo. Aquí aparece lo que te queda para superar los desafíos. Recoge las páginas de campo Hogwarts. Los desafíos de guía en campo son la única forma de obtener puntos de experiencia. XP. A ver. Estamos en nivel 1. Vale. La guía de campo hace un seguimiento de desafío actual. Selecciona el menú de desafíos para continuar. Al recoger la primera página de la guía se ha desbloqueado una nueva categoría de desafío. Aquí aparecen los nuevos desafíos que desbloquees a lo largo de tu aventura. Selecciona las páginas de guía de campo para continuar. Guía de campo. Recoger páginas de campo de Hogwarts. Cada desafío consta de categorías. Desbloquearás recompensas especiales con cada desafío que superes, desde aspectos hasta mejorar fundamentales. Vale. Ve al menú de desafíos para recoger tus recompensas. Visítalo a menudo para recoger todas las que desbloquees. Vale. A ver, yo tenía algo aquí, a ver. Me dice que va acá. Esto. Recoge 2 páginas de la guía de campo. Ok. ¿Qué tenemos? Aquí tenemos el mapa. Wow. Muy bien hecho el mapa. Ahí está el Quidditch. No sé por qué lo cancelaron si debería tener. Anexo de bicicleta. Tenemos sala de entrada de campanario. Ala de astronomía. Gran escalera. Ala sur. El gran comedor. Vale. Oh, de aquí podemos utilizar los pueblos. Vale. Podemos ir al mundo y a Hogsmeade. Vale. Las misiones que tenemos. Inicia tu primer día. Te damos la misma Hogwarts, lo que estamos haciendo ahora. Equipo. Oh, aquí tenemos el equipo. Me gusta. Vale. Voy a mejorar mi Anteojos. No me los quiero poner, pero no creo que sería bonito. Luego me los pongo. Accesorios de la cara. Accesorios para la cabeza. ¿Qué tenemos para la cabeza? No, no me voy a poner eso. Esto. No, me voy a encontrar uno verde. Ah, pero no quiero. ¿Cómo lo quito? Vale. El atuendo, ya tenemos el atuendo, obviamente. Para ir así. Vale. Se nota mucho que es muy diferente. Aquí no tenemos nada. Ese es el inventario que vamos a tener. Las colecciones. Oh, ¿qué es esto? Dice, páginas de Rebelio. Puedes descubrir páginas del día de campo con Rebelio. Encantamiento que te muestran. Vale. ¿Y las otras que dice? Enemigos. Los adversarios que se encuentran a lo largo de tus aventuras, así como las guaridas de enemigos y en los campos de bandidos de los Hyla. La mayoría de los enemigos son vulnerables a hechizos específicos en tu arsenal. Vale, estos son para los hechizos. Vale. Oh, aquí está el menú, pero con mejor diseño.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Has descubierto un punto de viaje rápido con llamas flue. Yo les digo polvos flue. Puedes abrir el mapa cuando quieras para viajar rápidamente a cualquier llama flue que descubras. Bueno, ya vimos. Siempre un paso adelante, pero toca decir. A ver, selecciona la región de la escalera para continuar. Vale, con esta vista puedes ver las llamas flue disponibles en esta región. Las llamas flue verdes representan lo que hayas descubierto, incluida la sala común, y las llamas flue grises no, indican las que no han descubierto. Vale. Vale, es lo mismo. Selecciona a ver. La profesora Weasley ha desbloqueado las llamas flue para ti. Usa AD para rotar el mapa y viaja rápidamente a las llamas flue del vestido central. Vale. El bosque prohibido.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get
Han
almost
cambiado.
anywhere in the castle quickly from Central
¿Es esto
Hall.
un Holland? Madre mía, segundo juego que encuentro Tom Holland. Uy.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station.
King Cross.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
¿Qué es exactamente
Can you
defensa
tell me
contra
more
estas
about
cosas?
the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Wow. Gracias, profesor.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Ok, hablar con el profesor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
No sé nada de eso. No sé
Yes,
nada.
sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, Why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Puedes ver las misiones disponibles desde el mapa. Vale. Siempre un paso adelante. Esto representa las misiones principales. Al completar las misiones principales avanzarás en la historia, desbloquearás nuevas características y conseguirás XP. Vale, tenemos 2 aquí. Sí, podría...
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Vale, asiste a la clase de defensa con Ana Traductora. Misión completada. Te damos la bienvenida a Hogwarts. Brújula encantada. Nuevo objeto desbloqueado. Vale, ahorita tengo que ir para allá. Usar la brújula encantada. A ver. Conozco este salón. Un Weasley. Bueno, no debe ser. Cuidado, cuidado.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other
Qué
to
miedo.
pieces on your own time. I get
que se
new
haya muerto
students every
también.
year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in
Es
Eastern
magia.
Wales
Venimos
and
de
lived to
Hogwarts.
boast about it. Knowledge.
Sabiduría.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing
Denle
I've
una
learned as
lección
an
a Gryffindor.
unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Ok, es lo mismo aquí. ¡Bam! Para arriba. ¡Bam! 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 Levioso.
Levioso.
Es no levioso, es levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Vale.
Let us begin with the basic
Levioso.
cast.
Oh, ok, vale. Vale, a ver. Realiza un lanzamiento básico. ¡Bam!
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the basic cast.
Ok. Toma,
Well
toma.
done.
Facilito.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic
Uy, el
cast,
duelo.
and Protego. You may begin.
Prepárate, que vas a sufrir, manito.
Levioso. Good form. I know.
Toma.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky
Lucky.
about it. Protego. Stupid. Levioso.
complicates things. This can't be your first. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
¿Cómo te
Not
quedó el
bad
ojo?
for a beginner.
Beginner.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's
Levioso.
for one day. Class is dismissed.
Lumos. Levioso. Lumos.
Habla con Sebastián.
Nice work.
Nah, aquí te voy a presumir cómo te hice trizas.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again,
Puro talento,
perhaps
papá.
this wasn't your
Sangre
first
pura.
duel.
He participado en combate de varita. Nunca había usado mi varita. Vamos a ser egocéntrico de aquí.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Tendrá
Be
algún
coy
don.
if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling
No
organization.
autorizado. Me gusta. Suena misterioso.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Bye.
Levioso.
Ve el agua de cantavientos. ¿Otro Tom Holland? ¿Por qué está Tom Holland? Oh no, es un Tom Holland. El cabello de Tom Holland y Tobey Maguire. Ay, Dios mío. Jimmy es este.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you
Quítate.
are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone?
Nadie.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all.
¿Qué te pasa?
By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Vale, aprender un hechizo más. Pam, pam, pam. Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
No más práctica.
You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Algunos miembros son vulnerables contra... ¿Lo dejan leer?
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not... That's it! Not to worry.
¿Qué pasó?
Accio.
Oh, vale, ya, entiendo.
Very good. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Asustado, Nightshade. Asustada. Vas a caer.
That is how it's done.
Ok, yo pues también puedo hacerlo.
Accio.
Let us see this.
No me mires con esa cara. No me mires con esa cara.
Splendid.
Toma. Toma. Ok, yo puedo también hacerlo, yo también puedo.
Accio.
Quite impressive.
Nice, ganador. Buena pelea.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
¿Cómo saca 50 esta tipa? A ver.
There we go.
Voy yo. Solo debo planear todo. A ver.
I know everything's smart, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Happens to the best of us.
Here we go.
¿Puedo utilizar el Akio y golpear eso? Creo. A ver. Uy, ahí lo dice bien. Venga.
That's it. Let us see this. Yes.
Voy yo.
Akio.
No.
Oh dear.
Me lleva. Recuérdenme que ella está en mi lista negra.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
La burbuja encantada de Miniboo funciona de manera conjunta y pueden servirte para alcanzar cualquier objetivo que estés siguiendo.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Yo como esperando a que diga algo. Me alegra que no entiendas. Me las arreglo bien solo.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Okay. No tengo tiempo.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Akio on humans.
Pues tendrá que esperar porque hasta aquí nos quedamos. ¿Te gustó? Dale like y suscríbete. Para todos, buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. Bye.